Hey, future black millionaire. How are you? It's Dr. AJ Austin, your millionaire in the making, and I'm excited to share what's been going on since we last chatted. You ready? So if you're new here, welcome. If you are a part of the late night live tribe, hey girl, hey. Over at Future Black Millionaire.com. Saying it slow so I can type it slow in our Facebook chat. It should be posted in our YouTube description if you're watching there, but www.futureblackmillionaire.com is the site that I will be sharing from tonight. I feel like this is like our Bible verse of the night. Well, it is going to bring some true deliverance to your finances if that's what you're looking for, because a lot of you guys jumped on the opportunity, 15 to be exact, within about an 8-hour time frame of the last video where I talked about working with a multi-million-dollar mentor, her tribe of experts, getting her free book downloaded, joining the Facebook group that now has about 3,500 members in it, and getting access to her weekly podcast releases where she's interviewing these top experts, plus seeing the $1,000,000 blueprint mapped out. That opportunity that I presented was only $25. It recently closed, so if you missed it, it's now $250. But I got something juicy for you in case you feel left out, in case you feel like you came in on the tail end of it and you didn't really understand it, in case you didn't quite grasp what was in it for you. Let me tell you. So I received this beautiful download from the Holy Spirit on how I can still help you, even if you missed the $25 opportunity. Now, it will not be as in-depth as what my people who jumped in on that opportunity got. However, I'm going to share with you my notes where you can cheat off my paper. For example, the book that we got is 200 pages. I have 50 pages left. I just started reading it just a short while ago. So I'm a speed reader. I have all of the concepts that I'm going to be sharing with you along my millionaire journey. And the pages you hear is me flipping through my journal of note pages because I already know what I'm going to talk to you about. So I have the skeleton, the outline for my $1,000,000 blueprint because my company is already set up with the correct infrastructure to bring in our first $1,000,000. So this is truly the time to focus in on what's been working. And if you've been a part of my tribe, you know that we doubled our sales last month, and our company is almost a year old. And so to be able to do that and to see what God can do in just that short amount of time with me just creating this company, now that I have a plan of action that worked last year, it's going to work even greater this year. So at the top of the year, I set the goal to double my sales. And then I was introduced to the opportunity to work with a multi-million-dollar mentor for a year and map out my $1,000,000 plan. So we're going higher, and I want to bring you with me. So if you're not in the mentorship program with me where you're getting all the goodies I get, you still have the opportunity over at futureblackmillionaire.com to come on in, my friend. Look on my page and look at my notes for how I'm doing it. Because what I've learned by personally certifying 147 black women life coaches around the world is that we all learn differently. But one thing we all have in common when it comes to learning is when we see others learn and get their breakthrough, there's always that light bulb moment, that aha, that big takeaway that you get from another person's journey. So I'm bringing you in on my journey if you want to come learn and grow with me this year as a millionaire in the making. And I'm the leader of my pack of the 15 ladies who said yes. We also have some other colleagues that we're all on the same level, and we are the path, making the way, paving the path, because that's our opportunity to show you how it's done. So Future Black Millionaire is going to show you that if you also have a desire to start your own movement to making millions, you want to come along for this journey. It's only $27. It is at that price. You can get it on it tonight, and it's available for you. The website is up and running. The opportunity to join us is up and running. We have several people in the group, as I mentioned, who jumped in on the opportunity yesterday to work directly in the same mastermind group of men. But you guys will get the cliff notes. You don't have to read a 200-page book because I've done it for you, and I'm sharing my notes. You don't have to go through everything we're going through because I'm going through the fire for you, but I'm bringing you along with me. And so that way you can learn from my journey and the things that I am mapping out and showing you along the way. So what it is a private portal that I have built into the back end of my website where I'm going to be uploading my videos, telling you my stories, showing you my plan. I have exactly 2 pages front and back in my brand new journal of notes that I got just yesterday and today. So can you imagine on day 365, I will have a whole new book on mapping out this money-making master plan. And so because it's bigger than just a $27 program, this is actually a movement of future Black millionaires. That's why the website is futureblackmillionaire.com. One lady in the group of 3,000 from the mentorship mastermind I'm in reached out. She's from Madrid. She's a Black woman. And she was like, wow, Dr. AJ, you have made this a movement. By the way, you should know who I am. I think I introduced myself. I'm a little bit sleepy. So again, I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I am founder of futureblackmillionaire.com, among other things. I have like 50 websites and what we're calling online real estate, which is one of the ways that you start building your wealth and adding that to those streams of income. So, as I mentioned, if you want to come learn with me as a millionaire in the making this year, and you have a desire for your own movement, you can watch how I do it. You can follow my lead. I am setting the model and the example because it's all about mindset. It's about marketing. It's about manifesting, and it's about money making. And those things break down very simply, but we're going to use that as the basis for what I share with you, how to get your mind right, how to make sure you're out there. We just wrapped up a class not too long ago about 21 different ways to map out your month to make sure you're making money this year, because it's a repeatable system, a structure, and a cycle. And it all goes into how you market yourself and show up. And then manifesting, which is, calling those things that are not as though they were, exercising your faith, standing on the word and the promises of God, and trusting Him and allowing Him to bring in those money-making opportunities that you're prepared for, you say yes to. And as a bonus for joining us tonight, you get several goodies in this digital goodie bag. So first of all, not only am I sharing my notes with you via those videos that I'm going to upload throughout the year, and again, this is $27 for this entire year. It's completely separate from the program from yesterday. That opportunity has shut down for $27. This is the cliff notes of my personal journey going through this program with my multi-million-dollar mentor, and I'm saving you time. So again, futureblackmillionaire.com is where to go check it out. So as a bonus, when you sign up tonight for the $27 program, you're going to get the video that I did talking about how this all came about. I'm going to also share with you the video that my mentor did, telling you how she got the idea to create the largest mindset millionaire experiment, and then what she's doing with the information that she gathers. So we were tested today about our money journey, what got us here, where we want to go, and what we think is necessary to get there. And I've mapped all of that out. I'm going to be sharing that throughout my journey with you in these videos in our private portal for the $27 program over at futureblackmillionaire.com. So you're going to get the replay for the video I did recently. You're going to get what we call the Black Money Mantra. And these are affirmations that you're saying to yourself about money. They're very believable. I developed them, designed them, wrote them, typed them up, put them on pretty paper just for you. And you can print it out in color ink, hang it on your mirror, say it to yourself every day, maybe even several times a day, until you start believing and feeling this thing start to happen, until you start speaking that faith and watching these things manifest in your life. And so you're going to get the money mantra. You're going to get the replay video introducing the Black Millionaire movement. And this is all over at futureblackmillionaire.com right now for only $27. And then, as I mentioned, I'm sharing my Cliff Notes from being a mentee in one of the largest millionaire mindset experiments in the world, that's led by my multi-million-dollar mentor and her tribe, Joanna Hunter. And this is all from what I'm learning. I'm breaking it down for you so that it's easily digestible and you don't get overwhelmed, because it is a lot of work. But I've started the process. I'm ahead of a lot of people. I'm not comparing my journey. I'm creating my own path, and I'm bringing you along with me and giving you the answers to the questions that's been in the back of our minds. How do I make $1 million? So you have two choices. You can watch me do it and just cheer along with me, or you can do it with me. Because as you guys know, as I learn stuff, I bring it back. So you can get in on $27, or you can wait for me to create a more expensive program and bring you really, really into the details of how to do this for yourself alongside me one-on-one. And trust me, it will be way more than $27. So I'm going to leave this opportunity up for just a short while. I'm not sure how long I'm going to leave it up just yet. So you want to jump in on this $27 opportunity. As I mentioned earlier, 15 of you guys got in the actual program that I'm going through. But for those of you who want to be like, just get to the point, tell me what I need, AJ. What are your ahas and your revelations from this training? I got you. And it's not as intense. So, for example, you don't have to worry about setting a schedule to meet me on a call. You don't have to worry about sitting on a call for 2 hours, listening to other people rant and ramble and try to have breakthroughs. You're actually getting it from me, your mentor, as I lead the way for you and your fellow future Black millionaire. So again, futureblackmillionaire.com is the website. And all of this is coming from the challenge that we're doing this year. And you're receiving my notes, that Cliff Notes, the remix, if you will. You're going to get the Black Money Mantra, and then you're going to get the replay video from introducing this, plus the video from my mentor, introducing where her idea sparked and how that led to her movement of now over 3,000 people who paid her $25, who said yes, who helped her hit 6 figures in the first day of a new year, which was only a few short days ago. And then finally, you're going to get what we call Get Rich. It's a digital program that I recorded a short while back. It features over 600 audio affirmations. It's me talking to you, so you get to listen to it. You get to meditate on what's said and shared with you, and you get to chant with me as far as reciting these things back to yourself, speaking it into the atmosphere, putting it out there so that your mindset shifts, so that your marketing starts aligning, so that you start manifesting and walking in the promises of God, activating your faith, and so that you start making more money. If that's you, regardless of where you're watching this video, I need to see some comments, some emojis like, AJ, that's me. I would love to be on this journey with you, doctor. Let's go. So put all that in there. If you could use 600 affirmations talking about get rich, and this was all inspired by one of the most successful marketers and mentors and millionaires and authors and speakers that I've seen so far. So I read a 300-page book not too long ago. And when I finished, I had all of these notes and I decided to record them. I got the spiritual download to share this via audio so that we're saying this and speaking it together. We're putting it in the atmosphere together. We're talking to your future self as a future Black millionaire. So over at futureblackmillionaire.com, you're going to learn about Get Rich, the audio affirmations. You're going to learn about the opportunity to get my Cliff Notes for being a part of this large millionaire mindset experiment. You're going to get access to the Black Money Mantra for this year, for you in your life and in your business. I'm going to tell you what you should be saying to yourself, saying out loud, and where my hustle comes from. And it's not a hustle where you're burning out. It's a passionate drive to share your knowledge and education across the world as far as it will reach to anyone who will listen and show up. So it's your time to show up if you're really ready to be a part of the Black Millionaire movement. So I have so many other goodies that I'm going to add to this program. I keep getting downloads and inspirations and ideas. But if you're ready to access our online private portal where you'll have your own password to log in and access the videos throughout the year, then that will be my gift to you, of me sharing my notes with you, of you witnessing my journey. And then I'm going to be asking questions. So if you got questions for me to take back to my mentor or to the group of 3,000 that I'm in, then I'm happy to ask those questions and share all of the new stuff that I'm learning from these multimillionaires and their tribe, and then bringing it back to you. So I have a whole outline for what I'll be sharing because, as I mentioned, I pretty much have the gist of everything that I'll be working on this year based on this map that I've set and done the last 2 days, you guys. And so I am hyper focused. I'm hyper vigilant when it comes to something that I'm passionate about. So I will show up, I will share, and I will drop those nuggets. And if you want to get that first, if you want to get it all, head over to futureblackmillionaire.com, and I'm happy to be there for you. So again, just to give you an idea of some of the things that I'll be sharing with you based on my plan that I already have outlined. Let me flip through a few pages and see. So we're going to be talking about where we start out in the money game, because money is a game, you guys. And my prayer for a long time has been to learn how to play the game. And so these opportunities pop up for me to learn from multimillionaires, for me to see how they do things, and for me to finally realize that I'm on the right track to make this happen for myself. And so if you want to make it happen for yourself by living vicariously through me and also implementing some of the things that you see me do, then head over to futureblackmillionaire.com, because I'm sharing my ideas, my aha moments, the new information, and exactly what I'll be working on this year to help me make this my millionaire year, my $1 million year. I'm really, really, really believing God for what's next. And I want to believe with you, because the Bible says where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, there he will be also. So if you want to be where me and Jesus reside, like the man said, where the money reside, come on, let's do it. It's time to go bigger than what we've been doing. There are some secrets and some ninja tricks, and I'll be sharing those. But you have to be open to receiving and open to shifting your mindset, even something as small as believing that the money that you invest, that $27 over at futureblackmillionaire.com, is going to come back to you double. And it will, if you watch what I do and you implement it. So a lot of you guys were on here last night. Some of you were a part of the Tribe of 15 who said yes to joining the actual year-long experiment. We'll be tested and prodded and go through what it takes to build. And you also witnessed me make money in the moment. And if you follow my Facebook stories, by the way, if you're listening to this anywhere outside of Facebook, at the moment, I'm Dr. Andrika J. Austin on Facebook. You can find me there and follow my stories. I shared the affiliates links that came through. I shared my screenshots of me making money as I shared what I was working on with you guys. So you have to follow success. Success leaves clues. There are models for you to just copy, paste, and dive in. There are templates that I'm creating that makes it easy for you. So if you believe that it's your time and you're ready to witness it happen and start putting in the work in a way that's not monumental, but it's minimal. It's very little things that you can do that will give you that momentum to a million. And so I'm looking forward to sharing my journey. I'll share the rest of my notes later. I'm sleepy, so I don't want to leave anything out. I will come back live later. I'm going to get back into my late night live. So if you're a late night live triber, hey, set your notifications so you can be here with me. If you're on the replay team, put hashtag replay in the comments below and let me know you watched, you listened, you took notes, and you got questions. Or better yet, meet me over at www.futureblackmillionaire.com. Join the movement. Get in the real big tribe. And I will see you there. Remember, there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your light shine, future Black millionaire, you give others permission to do the same. Again, I am Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the new FutureBlackMillionaire.com movement. Check it out. It's only $27 at the time of this recording, and I'll see you soon. Have a phenomenal day. God bless. Bye, future Black millionaires.